Hello everyone, this is the Blue Dragon Gamer and we are playing level 4, Sully's apartment.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this.
Hey, Mike, it'll be easy. We'll dress her up to look normal, take her back to the factory, put her back through her door, and everything will be back to normal.
Okay, I'll stay here and keep it from destroying the apartment, and you see what you can find.
I'm on it.
Let's see what Mike has to say.
Okay, I'm stumped. Where should I check?
There's gotta be something here in our apartment we can use.
In the apartment? And why can't you look for it?
Look, Sully, I'm the brains of this operation. I'm like strategic command here. Now be a good little soldier and go look.
Just because you're all head doesn't mean you're all brains.
How about Boo?
Oh, great. This is just great. Why me? Hey, sure. I'm pretty good with kids. Right. Sorry.
Well, she wasn't much help. Okay, smash down the door on the left. Well, that wasn't a smash. I guess he didn't want to break his door. Here we see our first scream canister above the closet. Get on the bed and jump over to it. Continue back to the other room. Now let's go on into the kitchen. Here we find the first piece of Boo's costume on the table.
Mike mentioned I might be able to use something like that.
Now let's bring it back to Mike.
Hey, Mike, how's this?
Great start, but we're gonna need more than that. See what else you can find.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Let's try smashing this door. Nope, didn't want to smash this one either. Here we see the elevator, but first let's check the rest of this floor. Here we see another door we can smash down. Now that's a smash. I guess he doesn't have a problem breaking other monsters' doors. Smash the crate to get a treat bag. Now we can use the elevator to go to a different floor. We are currently on the 3rd floor, so let's go to the 2nd floor and just work our way down. After exiting the elevator, smash the crate on the right to get some screams. Now we need to be careful because there is a CDA agent patrolling. There he is. When he gets a little closer, we'll just hide in the elevator until he passes. Even though we're still on the 2nd floor, we need to go over and activate the 2nd floor button again to reopen the elevator door. Once the CDA agent runs by, we can go over and smash the door directly in front of us.
He's looking at you, kid.
Looks like that room is occupied and we owe him a new door. Now we can smash the door down on the right. Here we find our 2nd scream canister. Smash the crate to get a treat bag. Now we need to wait for the CDA agent to come back before continuing down the hall. While we wait for the CDA agent, you may have noticed that I didn't bring Boo. That is because I like to clear the floors without her first. The reason is because while Boo is on your back, you cannot smash the crates that are around. When the coast is clear, head down the hall, being sure to get the screams while avoiding the garbage. Push the couch with the boxes on it to get into the next room. Here we see the monster that we were told to scare with Boo.
Hey, wait up! Did you notice they raised the prices in the laundry room again? Something about an energy surcharge.
Well, if it were up to me, I'd chat all day, but I need to go.
Don't worry about the hint, it just does the same thing about scaring the monster with Boo. For now, smash the crate containing a treat bag and continue around to get a full heal. Now again, we need to wait for the CDA agent to come back.
Base Command, come in. Did anyone tape the monster truck rally last night? I was out on patrol, over.
When the coast is clear, make your way back to the elevator. Now we can go to the first floor. After exiting the elevator, we see a monster mouse run into a little house. Here we have two ways to go, so let's start by going straight ahead where we see another monster mouse. Smash the door down on the right where we see another monster mouse. Smash the crate to get some screams. Now we can smash the door down on the left where we see another monster mouse along with a treat bag and a full heal. Now let's complete scaring the monster mice to unlock the first half of the bonus movie. First, let's start with the one that can run and hide in the little house. The last monster mouse is located in the room down the hall on the right by the two sofas in the corner. Let's also be sure to get the screams scattered around. Here there are two ways into the basement. We can take either the path on the left or the one on the right. Behind the sofa we see a full heal to get. Here we see the entrance to the building, which we can't go through. But outside we can see the CDA skulking around. We also see two monsters to talk to.
Hey, hiya!
I don't have all day to sit around flapping my lips. Don't you have something to be doing?
Oh, gotta go. Bye.
That guy was rude.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, your fur looks wonderful today. I hope you don't think this is too forward, but I really do hope that you break the all-time scream record.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
That woman was kinda creepy. Behind the sofa we see our third scream canister to collect. Now we can head down into the basement. Here is a crate to smash to get some screams. Looks like the basement has a bit of a flooding problem. Here we see some speedy fish monsters swimming around the washing machines that we need to watch out for. To the right we see another monster to talk to.
Pardon me. Sully, can you believe what they're saying about the child? They think that one of us might be hiding it.
Hey, see ya.
The culprit is closer than he thinks. Let's start by getting the treat bag and the screams along the outer edge. Inside the crate we find our fourth scream canister. Here we see another monster to talk to.
Hey, could you give me a hand?
What? I'm busy. Leave me alone.
Alright, I'm going.
He seems to be as rude as the guy on the first floor. By the crates we see a treat bag to get along with the screams in the second crate. As we were informed, we need to bring 3 pieces of Boo's costume to Mike to get a key, which we can then use to get through the door. Now let's get the screams on the washing machines. Be careful of the monster fish. You can get the costume piece above the washing machines if you want, but I'm not going to just yet. Now that we got everything on all the floors, let's go back to the 3rd floor and get Boo. Here we find out that we can scare the monsters around with Boo to get them to drop screams, which we need to collect. Let's start by going to the second floor and scare the monster in the back room. Like before, we need to watch out for the CDA agent running around. As you can see, he drops a scream along with the second piece of Boo's costume.
Whoa, now this is something new.
Now we can head back to the elevator, being careful of the CDA agent. Before we bring the second costume piece back to Mike, let's go and scare the two monsters on the first floor along with the two monsters in the basement to get the screams they're holding. The reason we're doing this is because the minute we bring Mike the second costume piece, a CDA agent will be running around the first floor. So to make things easier, I like to do everything before the CDA agent shows up. I would also like to note that you can only carry one costume piece at a time, otherwise I would get the costume piece above the washing machines as well. Now that we got the screams, we can head back to the third floor and talk to Mike.
Hey, look what I found.
That's great! But we'll need more material to cover this thing up so it won't scare everybody.
All right, I'm going.
We don't need Boo anymore, so we can set her down by the drawings, and just like that, she is all the way over here, walking toward us. Now let's go get Boo's third costume piece in the basement above the washing machines. Like I said, here we see a CDA agent running around. Just run past him into the basement. Now let's bring it back to Mike on the third floor.
Will this work?
I guess we can use this, but we're not there yet, Sulley. Remember, the CDA is crawling all over the place, and if we don't get this thing hidden, we're gonna be banished!
All right, I'm working on it.
After bringing Mike 3 costume pieces, he gives us a key which we can use to enter the furnace room in the basement, so let's head down there. Now we need to be careful because there are now 2 CDA agents running around on the first floor. When heading to the basement, use the path on the right because the second CDA agent will sometimes run down the path on the left. Talk about a hot furnace room. Head to the right, being careful of the steam shooting up from underneath the grates. Next, make your way along the grates to the left. Here we see 2 switches on the wall. When the steam stops, jump over and activate them. That was close. Continuing around, we see another switch to activate. After activating the 3 switches, a door has opened, revealing Boo's 4th costume piece. Along with the screams, there is also a treat bag to get. Head over and use the bouncy box to get across the lava. Now we can get the costume piece and make our way back down using the pipe. Now let's head back to the 3rd floor and talk to Mike. Here we see both of the CDA agents. When the coast is clear, run over to the elevator.
I think we could use this.
Well, we'll make it work somehow. Now we just need one more thing to finish the disguise.
You know, it's easy to criticize when you're not doing anything.
After talking to Mike, a new path has opened up leading into the elevator shaft, so let's head up there. As you can see, at the end is the 5th and last piece of Boo's costume, so let's begin making our way across, being sure to get the screams along the way. It is a long way down, so we need to be careful. Behind the second elevator, we see our 5th scream canister to collect on a small platform against the wall. This completes collecting all the scream canisters, and we unlock the second half of the bonus movie. Now we can continue across. Once at the end of the elevators, use the bouncy boxes to make it the rest of the way. Along with the screams, there's also a full heal to get. This completes getting all 100 screams.
Yeah, this could be useful.
Now that we have the last piece of Boo's costume, all we need to do is bring it back to Mike. Like before, since the elevator door is closed, we need to activate the 3rd floor button to reopen the elevator door.
How's this, Mikey? Can you make a costume yet?
Great job, Sully. Now stand back and watch me work my magic. Really, please, give me some space to work here.
I'll just be in my chair if you need me. You know, resting from all the running around that I had to do.
As you can see, we unlocked the bonus movie and also unlocked a bonus level. Be sure to save your game. This is the end of level 4, Sully's apartment.